Luke said that typically when you get that kind of consistent energy and effort throughout a game, it feels good about your guys' chances. What did you think was the biggest difference tonight?
The biggest difference between winning and losing. We got timely stops, but we didn't shoot the ball particularly well today. We had 17 turnovers, but I don't think that resulted in us losing the game. I just think it was just not on our side to win.
What are the things that you've noticed over the last couple of games as the rotation's been a little bit more similar? Everybody's been back except for Lonzo that you think are sustainable for you guys to actually make a playoff push?
Continue to play, like we did with the energy tonight. Obviously we got a little bit more solid on the defensive end, but I thought we got better with that. We got better with staying the course for up to 48 minutes, and we had some very good looks tonight at times. We had some miscommunications at times, but that's going to happen throughout the game. But I thought we were pretty good today, even though we took the L.
Obviously got a triple-double, but do you feel like the Grizzlies made you work particularly hard for it tonight?
No, I missed a lot of shots. I mean, I work hard every night, so that doesn't stop me at all. I mean, we don't have games where you just don't shoot the ball particularly well from the field. But the one thing about me, I'm a ball player, so I can always make an impact on the game even if I don't shoot the ball.
Did you get any explanation from the officiating crew on either the goaltender or the 8-second backcourt?
Yeah, the explanation I got on the goaltender was that. Now, I won't even tell you what the explanation was, but what he told me was, what he told me, then that was a goaltender. The explanation he gave me. He said the ball went off the backboard, and when the ball hit the rim, he was allowed to touch the ball. That's what he told me. That doesn't make any sense. If the ball doesn't. He said the shot didn't like it was about to be. It didn't like it was about to go in, but it was on the rim, so it doesn't matter if it's going to go in or not. If it's on the rim, you're not allowed to touch the ball. If it's in the cylinder, that's the rim. On the 8-second call, they said, well, they thought that they got the ball past half court. But they thought. You know for sure, but you don't. So. It was definitely 15. When I looked at the shot clock, it was 15, and they hadn't got the ball past half court. But I mean, it happens.
This team has changed a lot. They still have Conley as point guard. What does he bring to this team?
Just stability. Stability, smart. Been anchored in this franchise for a long time. And showed tonight why. So, you know what you're going to get out of him every night.
Obviously, what do you think is clicked for Brandon the last couple games?
He's just been in his zone. Whatever it is, you need to say that.
Obviously, it was different tonight than it was in New Orleans by a lot of different reasons. Just the result was the same. Yeah. How can you carry over whatever was different tonight into?
Just stay positive. That's it starts from me. Just got to stay positive. Keep knocking on the door. And I feel like if we play like we did tonight, then we got to continue that consistent effort. We'll get us over the hump as we make this push. So, it's a tough loss. Obviously, I'm replaying the plays on my mind right now. It's tough to stay positive and just keep watching the film. Obviously, we're not going to have much on the court practice time because we're playing every other day this week. But the film session is going to be very key. And how well you can take care. You got to take care of your body starting tonight because the games are coming. That's just about.
In that regard, how important is it to stick one game at a time and not let look to next week because we got to that, but to stay focused just on New Orleans next?
No, that's what you got to do. You always got to stay in the moment. You got to stay in the moment and see how you can get better in that very moment. So, right now, like I said, I'm replaying the game right now in my head, staying in the moment, and then, tomorrow I'll wake up fresh, start preparing for New Orleans, and, as we get to Tuesday, when we get there, then we'll prepare a little bit more.
If you're allowed to see sports as a metaphor for life, do you take trying to stay positive through adversity? Is that just a general?
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way that you can't let anything get you down at this point. I mean, it's just competition. It's what we're here for. We know it wasn't going to be easy. So for me, being the leader of the team, obviously, I'm very positive on what we can still do. Obviously, it's two tough losses for us on the road, but we got a couple games at home. We got a Tuesday game that's going to be very tough on us once again, coming with New Orleans that we played, and we got to figure out how to win and be better than we were in New Orleans the other day.
Do you think the playoff push and the fact that that's all anybody's talking about with 25 games to go, basically. Has that become a distraction at all? And does it affect the way, have you felt like it has affected the way your team plays in close situations?
At this point, if you are still allowing distractions to affect the way you play, then this is the wrong franchise to be a part of, and you should just come and be like, listen, I can do this. Like, seriously, you're distracted by playoff pushes and all the stuff that's been talked about this year. That just come and do your job. We do our job at a high level, and that's not a distraction. That's what you want. That's what you want. Every game, you want to feel like you're fighting for something. That's what.
LeBron, one of your greatest achievements came off the court when you opened the I Promise School. Is that something you thought about when you entered the league, or when did it kind of enter your mind frame?
No. It's something that definitely wasn't in the horizon when I came into the league. What was in my mind and what I wanted to do was be able to give back to my hometown, have a foundation, and obviously it takes a long time to kind of build that structure. But I knew I wanted to give back. I mean, the city had raised me. Without my hometown, I wouldn't be in this position. I just know how many kids in my hometown struggle to not have a lot, but also from an inspiration side too. It's not many of us that make it out of my hometown. So, I always knew I wanted to do that, and I think the result of just having that mindset has resulted in me being able to open up a school and having a lot of kids in my hometown be able to benefit from it.
Thanks, everyone. James, how much, if any, was your neck bothering you now?
This is the first time I was able to move it since it's been a few days, so it kind of actually felt good to go out there and just move it and run around. I haven't really done any working out or any movement. I've been in bed really, so it's been good.
Do you think it affected your shot tonight?
I don't care. We won. Made shots, missed shots. We won the game. And we got 22 more games left to kind of catch rhythm and find a rhythm for where we're trying to go.
The crowd cheered on the last possession, wanting you to get one more shot up. Did you
I didn't even hear it. I didn't even hear it.
Oh, you didn't? Did you ever consider putting up one more?
Nah, for what? That streak was great, but I was just doing it because that's what we had to do in order to keep our heads above water. Now we get our full roster back. You look at the roster, the stat line, we had multiple guys in double figures, which is great to see. So hopefully we can keep that up and, like I said, catch a rhythm.
How impressed were you with the young guy, Trey?
He's obviously we all know how he's able to shoot the basketball, but he was getting in the paint, making plays for his teammate. I worked out with him a little bit this summer, but he just got a lot of confidence. Especially it's great to see a young guy that has a lot of confidence in this league, and he's taking control of that team.
The last 2 minutes to be able to sort of lock down, as you guys hadn't all game defensively. Yeah. Is that a sign for what needs?
Yeah, it's a great sign. Especially the amount of leads we've been giving up in previous games. It was great to get some stops, and even the shots that we missed, we got good looks. So we just got to continue to build on that.
You had everyone 1 through 4 available today for the first time. Just how did you feel that everything went in terms of rotations, and how can you build on it?
We still got work to do as far as rotations, and obviously coach will work that out, and then getting the feel for who's on the floor with you. It's been a minute, so we gotta be patient with that. But one thing we can do is go out there and compete. Every guy that steps on that floor plays hard, and then whoever subs in the game brings that same energy.
The streak had kind of taken a life of its own. Are you almost happy a little bit that it's over?
Yeah. It was cool. I know I wasn't going to get to #1, so.
The way the team looks like now that y'all are getting everyone back.
Just trying to, figure out the rotations, and it's been a while since we had everybody healthy, so just figuring it out. Right now, we're just trying to pile up wins.
How much of an adjustment do you think you guys will have to make as far as to kind of get going now with everybody back?
I don't know. We just try to figure it out. We ain't played too many games with everybody, so it was nice to get a chance to figure it out.
I know you know Trey Young a little bit. What did you think about what he did tonight?
Super. I watch games every night. I talk to Trey pretty often and watch him, so it's funny because, coach and everybody was like, man, he can play. I was like, yeah, we knew that. You know what I mean? And when he's shooting it like that, because he's so good with handling the ball and passing and stuff. I wasn't surprised.
Your relationship goes back with him along the ways.
Mhm.
Was there a moment, throughout this relationship where you thought that he could get to this kind of level?
Heck yeah. It's funny because I watch games, and I was telling Coach this, and you hear some of the visiting commentators talk about the deep threes that he shoots when they don't go in, and they be like, oh, who does he think he is? Why is he pulling up that deep? He's been doing that since he played at AU, you know what I mean? So he more than capable of making them shots. And, when he was in college, I used to tell him that the NBA is going to be easier than college was because the court's so open, and when he can handle the ball like that, he's a handful.
You guys get the win Saturday when James doesn't play. You get a win today when he doesn't make a three. Is there a message that this team can be balanced? You don't have to rely on him.
Didn't know he didn't make a three till you just said that. You know what I mean? So.
But now that you do, this team doesn't have to rely as much as when you were shorthanded.
Yeah, I guess. If we just defend and play with the right pace and make sure our tempo is there, we're tough to stop. You know what I mean? James have been scoring 30 and stuff, but that doesn't have to happen in order to win. We're more than capable when he scores 30 or 40, or when he doesn't. We got to be able to win in all facets.
I know. I mean, you obviously just want to win, but is it kind of disappointing to see the streak end after so long?
We won. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I hope that's what people want to see. I hope they want to see us win. So, you know what I mean? He's probably the happiest person. We won the game.
I'm sorry if you've been asked this already, but 3 games into Braid and Clint starting together, what are some of the strengths you've seen from them?
Probably our reboundings went up. I'm not sure about that, I'm guessing, but our reboundings probably went up, and we've been one of the worst teams in the league at rebounding. So if we rebound, it'll give us more opportunities to score.
Chris, you have that connection with John Collins. What do you think about he's in his second year? What do you think about his
JC, man, he's playing really well, and I'm happy for him. It's funny, I remember him working out for the draft because I was still with the Clippers and he was staying in LA, and everybody was talking about how could he shoot it, you know what I mean, and see the way he's shooting the three and the energy he's playing with. I'm happy for him, and even more so happy for Lloyd. You know what I mean, Lloyd, we're really close, so it's cool to see him. I always want to see them do well, except when they play against us. Yeah.